What's going on? What's happening, everyone? Welcome in. We're back. We're back for more punishment, as they say. More FF9. We're pretty close to the end. Not like super close like it's happening today, but we're getting there. We're getting there. We got a couple streams left of it. It has felt very drawn out because of Halloween and whatnot, and doing all the games that time. But yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. Welcome back in. Playing more FF9. Today, we might start Plucky Squire. Not tomorrow. Sunday. Sunday would be the day. Sunday would be the day that we're probably going to start it. And then, like, if we get close, maybe we finish this off first, and then we do Plucky Squire next time. You know, it's a work in progress. So we'll see. We'll see. From there, we can probably just start. We can just start. That's how we start. I figured it out. We got there. I got there. We're good. We're good. Looks like it's on screen. Let's find out what we're doing. Zidane just went. You saw Zidane? Yeah. Hello? Why didn't you stop him? Huh? How come? He was acting kind of strange. If you're looking for him, I'll go with you. Oh, we got the band back together, don't we? Yeah, we got 2 people. We're getting the team. Jesus. Krem, how you doing? How has your week been? How are things? How has Pokemon Pocket been? Have you been keeping up? I don't think we're friends on Pokemon Pocket, but I hope you've been enjoying it. Say, Amaranth, did Zidane go this way? Yeah, it seemed so. He had a real serious look on his face. I knew something was wrong. Gonna go look for him, right? Huh? I'm trying to say I'll go with you. Catch my drift? Got all of them. Now, you listen to me. Where'd you take Zidane? He went on his own to see Garland. Garland? Ooh, that's a sinister name. But Zidane wouldn't just leave us hanging. He went, yes, he went to find out the reason for his existence. Liar. That's a terrible lie. I'm an enemy of the people of Gaia, he said as he walked through the gate to Pandemonium. We gotta tell the others. It's been okay. I like Pokemon Pocket. I feel like I'm making some progress slowly. It feels hard to make progress in that game because it's such like a slow burn that it's like it gets real drawn out. I still don't feel like I'm making progress. I'm trying to get the whole Pokedex. Whole Pokedex? I guess, yeah, the whole card collection. I'm like slowly chipping away at it, trying to go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've almost got all the grass Pokemon now. I need one more. I just got one in a Wonder Pick that I needed. So I'm pretty excited about that. I am kicking ass online, though, with it. Heaven, grant the wandering soul's eternal response. So this must be Garland's haunted mansion. Talk about bad taste in interior decorating. Vlad, how's it going, pal? How's everything in Vlad's world? It's good to see ya. Thanks for popping in. Hope all's well. Talk about bad taste in interior decorating. Alright, time to teach this tyrant a thing or two. You're fine? Just fine? Just fine, just dandy? Walking the dogs? Alright, you go walk those dogs. You give them little pats for me too, please. So, we meet again. Who are you? 12 years ago, I lost one of my most prized genomes. I created him and sent him to Gaia to disrupt the cycle of souls there. Speaking of Pokemon Pog, I just got the Machamp EX card. Hell yeah. That's a fun card. Machamp EX is a pretty sick card. So congrats. Do you have a deck you've made yet, Krem? Or are you just like going with some of the pre-made ones and such? You are that genome. I am glad you have returned. Shut up! No one tells me what to do. And I didn't come here to answer to you. Let me guess, you must be Garland. And what if I am? Then you're going down. But first, you're gonna tell me everything. Like, why did I grow up on Gaia? And why do you want to destroy it? I have no intention of destroying Gaia. I only wish to make Gaia into Terra. What'd you just say? Of course, not everything went as planned. You're growing up on Gaia, for example. There is another one built as you were. He may be the one who threw a wrench into my gears. He? Who the heck are you talking about? Someone you know quite well. Follow me. The time when the aura of Gaia will turn to the crimson glow of Terra has not yet come. He's for sure talking about Kuja. I have a handful I made for battles, only been doing solo battles though. Yeah, that's how I started too. I just did worked my way through the solo battle stuff. And then now there's like an event to battle actually online against people and get I think you gotta get 45 wins to get the best ribbon or something. I think I got my 38th win or something earlier today. So I'm playing for keeps. But as soon as it's over, I'm not battling anymore. It's also a pain in the ass. At least the games are quick, though. I may need your help anyway. Catch up with you in a sec, buddy. Wait, this is where we came from. Here we are. Pandemonium. Looks like the Senate Hall in Star Wars. Going to fail. I want to be the only one present for it. Oh, if I'm gonna fail, I know what you mean. Yeah, sometimes it's hard because it's with 20 cards in a deck. It really is just you have to get the right cards first before the other side. So I'll lose to the solo battles sometimes too, just because I don't pull the right cards first. And it's the same reason I lose online. It's just it's so easy to lose just because they pulled the better card than you did first. It's all fate. Stop. Now, tell me everything. I constructed the genomes to be vessels for the souls of the people of Terra when they awaken. But 24 years ago, I gave life to a genome that was very much like you. His will was too strong to make him into a proper vessel, and I even considered discarding him. But then I thought that I should put his strength to use. I sent that genome as my servant to disrupt the cycle of souls on Gaia. Yeah, so tell me who he is already. Do you not know yet? You and he are so much alike. Alike? I've never met anyone like me. You judge only by appearances. I mean someone with a soul similar to yours. The one I sent to Gaia might also be called your brother, and his name is Kuja. Kuja, he's a genome? Impossible. He doesn't even have a tail. He is only hiding it. He denies his own identity. He rejects the meaning of his existence and tries to assert his own individuality. Like when you keep getting evolved forms instead of the basics. Exactly, yeah. I'll always start a hand that's one basic and just like 3 evolve forms or a shit ton of support cards. And you always like won't get the evolve guy that you need till like 10 cards in. It's a pain in the ass, the whole thing. It's its own little problem. Don't you see the resemblance? Shut up, I'm not like him at all. He said the same thing when speaking about the other genomes. It's not like these guys. His ambition was unbecoming of a genome, but it was perfect for the mission I gave him, to bring war and chaos to Gaia. That was what I sent him to do, to induce an unnaturally chaotic flow. So then, why? The disruption of the flow of souls is best brought about by war. The disruption of the flow of souls best brought on by war. I said that. What he did for me far exceeded my greatest expectations. What about me? How did I end up on Gaia? When you received the gift of life in Brand Ball, Kuja could not bear it. He could not bear to see a genome with more power than his own. He felt threatened. Kuja discarded you. He dropped you onto Gaia, the world he would destroy. So I was to be your slave, just like Kuja, to start a war on Gaia? That is correct. I did not expect Kuja to abandon you, but I believed it was his nature. And to him, bringing war to Gaia would prove his victory over you. Perhaps it is because of his desire to justify his existence that he let you live as well. So that is why the blood of thousands had to be spilled. Are you referring to Kuja's ambition, or to our plan to disrupt the cycle of souls? Both, and what exactly did you gain by disrupting that cycle of souls, or whatever? We must sort the souls. I want to disrupt Gaia's cycle and drain its souls, filling the void with the souls of Terra. To speed the cycle of souls is to speed the work as a whole, thus war. And in time, Gaia's souls are gone and Gaia becomes Terra. But how? You saw it with your own eyes. You saw the Ifa tree and the mist it emits. The role of the Ifa tree is that of a soul divider. The mist you see comprises the stagnant souls of Gaia. Oh yeah, but we stopped the mist, so much for that. All you saw was the back of the tree. Even now the Ifa tree blocks the flow of Gaia's souls, while it lets those of Terra flow freely. I need to redo a couple decks because I accidentally put some metal types in instead of colorless, and the energy generate screws me over sometimes. Yeah, I was talking to Tyler about that. We were talking that it's like really hard to run. I know you did this one by accident, but like it's really hard to run 2 different energy types in a deck so small. Like it's like, oh, that really screws you over too if you're running 2 different types. You'll always get the wrong energy too. I tried a couple and it's like, oh, you gotta wait a whole extra turn now just to get the right energy. The whole thing's a bit of a pain to play it the classic way, it seems like. Like you just gotta play it this very like streamlined short version of it. Come and see for yourself. See the true form of its planet. What is this? Think of it as an observatory, a place to measure the radiance of Gaia and Terra. What are you talking about? What is this weird light? That is the center of the planet, the end and the beginning of the cycle of souls. The light remains Gaia's for now, but when the blue changes to crimson, all will belong to Terra, and its restoration will be complete. That is why I wrapped up the light in the Ifa tree, to prevent the cycle of souls, the cycle of the judgment of souls on Gaia from inside the planet. Such is the Ifa tree's true purpose, its true form. All you saw was its material form. The flow of Gaia's souls cannot be changed simply by stopping the disposal of mist. So Kuja is just an angel of death who sends souls to the tree of Ifa. Yes, my angel of death, but only until you came of age. What do you mean? His soul is not eternal. I was going to create you next, after all. You mean you won't need Kuja's soul once I grow stronger than him? Precisely. Soon, that time will come. Well, now you should be fully aware of the meaning of your existence. Huh? Yeah, I'm aware of all the laughter, all the tears I've shared with the people I grew up with on Gaia. Forget all that. You are destined to live among the stars for all eternity. You have the power, the position, and the motive to do it. I wouldn't want that kind of power if I only had a place to call home. My brother and Tantalus, Vivi, Freya, Amaranth, Kina, Steiner, Aiko, and Dagger. My home is with them in Gaia. If you say I have a motive, then it's to punish all of you who brought pain to my friends. I'll destroy Terra. That's reason enough for my birth here as a genome. Regrettable. I thought your soul would be perfect for a new angel of death. I am the new angel of death. Yours. Don't you know what it means to meet your maker? Shut up. I've heard all enough of your crap. I'm taking you out right here and right now. Foolishness. The body becomes a vessel which greets a new soul. What's happening? My favorite part of this is learning more of how the cards actually worked. Because I only collected cards when I was younger and never battled or anything in the whole new world. And it's a whole new world. That is cool then that you're getting that experience. Because like the EX stuff is like relatively new to the game. Like it's not as straightforward as the game originally was when I think you were collecting. So it is like interesting to see like this is like an evolved form, but like a basic evolved form, so it's easy to learn too. So it is cool that you're getting that first experience too. You're actually getting to experience it where a lot of people probably had that experience before and now it's kind of like a rehash. Yeah, you're getting to heal your inner child in a way, yeah. You're getting to recollect all these cards, start a new collection, get to play the games that you didn't get to. It's a beautiful way of looking at it, Krem. I'm glad you found it and you decided to take the plunge into it. And I'm glad it seems to have gripped you too. He's too good to make it into a regular genome, but I have no choice. And it's free. Yeah, I know. That's the best part for me is it's free. Although I clearly see so many people are paying for it too. Like they're paying to buy extra packs and everything. And I'm like, this isn't really worth that. This isn't worth paying for. It's good, but it's like so drawn out. 2 packs a day is not enough for me. Calco, welcome in. Calco, how's it goes? How's it goes? How's the market in Canada looking? I can't believe I actually returned to this place, but soon the power will be mine alone. Just you wait, Garland, and you too, Zidane. Just got up from a nap. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. How was the nap? Was it the right amount of time? Too long? Too short? If I was gonna buy packs, I would buy IRL packs. That's my view on it too, Krem, where I'm like, you know, I don't need to pay like an obscene amount because I looked at the price too and it's like nuts to actually just buy these things on the game, like the virtual ones. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna do it for like 5 digital cards. I'm gonna like be paying $20 for a few packs of them. This doesn't make sense. When I could just buy like 3 packs of regular ones. And then that you can also share in with your kids too, which is, it's kind of cool that like you can all experience it that way too. It's not just on your phone, the physical ones. I saw a pure white squirrel in my yard earlier. Was it like an albino squirrel? Like, did it have the pink red eyes? We saw one in our neighborhood a couple weeks ago. Trying to think if I've ever seen a white squirrel. Because like when we were doing the table stream, you would have saw there was a black squirrel and a gray squirrel. And I know I've seen the red squirrels in America, but I don't know that I've ever seen the white one. That is cool, though. I feel like I would be thrown off by that. I'll exact sweet revenge upon you both for insulting me. I'll make the people of both Gaia and Terra know who rules over all of them. Ha 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 ha. What do we got here? There's a thing to report sightings of white squirrels too. Oh, they're like very rare. That's even cooler that you both saw one recently. I guess you both would have saw. Maybe it was the same one. I don't know where, if you guys live in close proximity. I know you're in the same state. Maybe it's doing the travels around. Who am I? I don't know anything. I cannot think at all. Zidane. Yeah, I was called that once. Many people called me that. You always have to show off, don't you? Yeah, maybe I do. Why, you worthless mendicant? Yep, sounds about right. How very becoming of you. Becoming of me? I really learned a lot by traveling with you, Zidane. Yeah, right. I have nothing to teach. You teach me many things more important than tasty munchies. No, I don't know anything. You call that friendship? 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 Zidane. I don't know who I am. You were always there for me, Zidane. I'm so tired. How come you're always so... I am an empty vessel. Zidane. Who? Wake up, Zidane. Who? Come on, Zidane, wake up. Maybe we live next door to each other and don't know. That would be funny. I do often think that, where it's like, obviously, like it's impossible and never share where you are exactly online, but it would be funny if like two people in the same chat just happen to be neighbors too and not have any fucking clue. That would be wild. I live within 15 to 20 of the Mississippi River. Give a vague detail of my location. Watch Kelko be like, I live on the Mississippi River. Oh, Zidane, Vivi, Aiko. Thank goodness you're alive. We thought you were dead. Yeah, I know you are Krem, but I was just saying it would be funny if Calco lived on the Mississippi River, so you guys were like very close to each other. I'm like 1 to 2 miles from the Mississippi River. That's like 10 to 15 minutes, 15 to 20. You guys are neighbors. You are. It's confirmed now. You are neighbors. Oh, we were so worried. Why did you come here all by yourself? What are you doing here? Huh? We came to save you, of course. And it wasn't easy. You went off all alone. Okay, both of you guys give your first and last names and your exact address. In 3, 2, 1, go. You missed it. Missed the chance. That was the 5 free seconds on Twitch where it doesn't record anything you type. Now we can't do it. Leave me alone, huh? This has nothing to do with you. Oh, come on. I'm in a smaller town connected to a bigger town. Calco Croaking, 123 Minnesota Street. Nailed it. Nailed it. We got him, everyone. Can all steal Calco's identity now. There he goes, being the tough guy. Look, Zidane, it's not just about you. Come on, Zidane. Don't be like that. Let's... Shut up. Just shut up, you stupid brat. He's a dick now. Zidane? Zidane. This is a fun game. Vague details. I know, I'm like, don't give anything too much. Nothing too much more. Zidane, wait up. You need rest, Zidane. Will you little twitch just shut up? There are some things kids can't understand. shit, I'm getting bioed. Alright, it didn't do much. Although he's just doing it twice. The squirrel you saw small and maybe young? Mine was. I guess... Yeah, I don't know if the parent squirrel would pass down the gene of white fur as well. There's that too. Oh my god. I think I fucked this up. Although that hit hard. I'd say it was younger, but not like tiny. Come on, Frey, get this off. Can't you ever take care of yourself? Oh shit. There's a streamer I watch a lot who played until dawn last month, and at one point he shot. We played until dawn last month. At one point he shot a squirrel in chat, has been giving him hell about it ever since. I do like that. I think I killed... What did I kill? It was like a rat or something in the one game. And nobody gave me shit. But when I was playing Elden Ring on stream, I killed a dragon and everyone went nuts. I have to walk into work. Everyone have an excellent time. Stay safe. Don't end up in my ER. Krem, you have a great day at work. I appreciate you popping in. I'll add you on Pokemon Go after stream. And one day we'll trade. One day we'll trade some Pokemon. But you have a good day at work. I hope nobody ends up in your ER tonight. Yeah, Vlad, I love that picture of the table at Brad Summer. So I was like, I gotta put it in at the end now. I gotta re-put that whole image in. Need the table breaking emote. That's actually not a bad idea. That's a good idea, Vlad. That I can make happen. Tyler sent me that one, like his version as well. There was 2 cameras going. So now there's 2 of me going through the table, 2 different angles. But I think I can make that into an emote. That actually won't be too hard. I already got the gift.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
I can definitely make that happen. I love it, lad. That's good thinking. That's good thinking there. I've had a pain in my back and legs the last 24 hours, so I feel like, yeah. Honestly, wasn't like, it was like that day I was a little sore, but like the day after, once I slept, I was fine. So the table, probably, yeah. You probably feel the table's pain. Have that table signed. I should have, yeah. Yeah, when I saw Joe Hendry at that one wrestling show, I should have brought a hunk of the table and just be like, can you sign this? You didn't go through this, but I need you to sign this. How foolish of you to go alone. Damn hypocrite. Always talking about friendship when you're nothing but a selfish loner. I can take care of myself. Come back, Zidane. Yay. I will not be defeated so easily. Now I'm mad. I cook you good. Kina Steiner, what are you doing? Taste this. Taste this. Whoa. Is that like a grasshopper in a mech suit? What the fuck are we looking at? It's the dark side, baby. Oh yeah. It's a beefy hit. Come on, Steiner, get him. You guys. You're late, Zidane. My attack does not count? What the hell? That's not really cool. You took away my attack and then immediately kill him? Something's cheap about that. There's something a little cheap about that one. Just in Yep. Attack. Get him. Go and get him. Perfect time. What an unworthy opponent. Zidane, you know, can leave us. I still want you to take me places that have lots of good food. And I have not yet concluded whether or not you are the right man for Her Highness, mind you. Just leave me alone. I don't want to trouble you anymore. Which movie are we watching this Friday? I don't think we're watching one this Friday. Like tomorrow? Are you talking tomorrow? I don't think we're watching one tomorrow. I'm going over to Tyler's to watch the Mike Tyson Jake Paul fight tomorrow. But we'll watch a bunch the first couple weeks of December at least. We might be able to fit one in. Yeah, we still got 2 weeks left in the month. We can do more than the Christmas movies. But yeah, I'm unfortunately too busy tomorrow. And yeah, tomorrow night's the fight. It's on Netflix. I don't know if you have Netflix or not, but it is on Netflix. It's like a free fight on Netflix if you have it. You're all a bunch of babysitting bastards. But trust me, I know that I'm the worst bastard here. It's definitely not rigged. Definitely not rigged. They're getting paid so much money for this fight. And it's just going to be a junk fight. Like, I have a feeling it's not going to be exciting at all. I don't got high hopes for it. So yeah, if it ends up being rigged, I'm not going to be surprised to see that. Ooh. Got charged. Gotta cut this guy's triple chin out. Shaking the place. How bad is it? No, it gives me health. This one might be easy. Oh, Jesus. Never mind. Spoke way too soon. Dagger. Is this how you want to solve the problem? Oh my God, stop doing that. Oh, sweet. We both get healed from that. Easy peasy. Just hits it a little bit. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, of course we get him that one. Dagger. You try to do everything by yourself, don't you? Try to understand, I don't want to cause trouble to anyone. Aren't we your friends? I want to think so. That's why I always... Look, I'm not from Gaia. I was just a hairbreadth from becoming the destroyer of Alexandria. I can't accept your friendship so easily. You've always protected us, but you still don't understand that we looked out for you too. We watched your back while you watched ours, and we believed in you the same way you believed in us, just like you protected us. We want to protect you. Dagger. You say it. My master tell me somebody give you tasties, you give them tasties too. It's good manners. I'm still not cooked for you succulent frog yet, Zidane. Kina. Chivalry requires a knight to look after his comrades in arms. I will not abandon you, and I shall follow you to kingdom come if I must. You remember that. Steiner? Ha! What am I gonna do with you guys? The feeling is mutual. Alright, let's go. Wait, where are the others? The other four? You don't think they've been trapped? It's possible. Should not have left them. That's right. I mean, really. I'm sorry, let's head back. Together this time. You're excited for Plucky Squire? Have you watched anyone else play it yet, Vlad? Have you seen the Plucky Squire? Zidane. Zidane, why'd you leave us? I'm sorry. You were right. I need everyone's help. You haven't? Alright, sick. Yeah, I'm excited too. I've managed to remain relatively spoiler free on it, so... Yeah, I'm pretty much only the trailer myself, so that'll be good then. It'll be good. Yeah, I don't think many people have played it in the community. I think Pibba had, and someone else, Andrew, I think I noticed they had, but yeah, it'll be nice to experience it. It'll be nice to play like a quicker game like that too. Don't leave us again, okay? Never. So you've had a change of heart. What a busy guy, coming and going all the time. You'll have the god mode option available? Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I still will. Yeah, she's still here. She's leaving at the end of the month. But I'll have her to help if we need it. She made the game after all. Yeah, but not anymore. We have to stop Garland. Oh yeah, that's right. A Moogle followed me all the way from Branbull. Just tell me if you need a rest, Kupo. Alright, now we can work our way out of this depressing castle. Because we're all together now. K.O. We gotta probably heal her, right? Kina's in pretty good shape, too. Oh. I was choked. Oh, I love Moon at Koopa. So sweet. So nothing for me. Ping. Alright, little Moogle, let's go. Get me the friggin' hell out of here. Found a button. Press it. Oh shit. There's a timer of something. I saw on Twitch AI Santa, you can ask questions in chat and he responds. Like, is he the one like streaming? Like there's a fake Santa on screen? Okay. Oh my god, we're just getting the fuck out of here. Good lord, we're just gonna all die here. God damn it. What just happened? Yes, what should I ask him? You gotta ask him what you're gonna get for Christmas. Like, what present are you gonna get for Christmas from him? Come on, Keenan, just get the fuck out of there. Go. Just go. Go. Get him. Yeah. That's your question? I would love to know what I'm getting for Christmas, yeah. That's what I would ask personally. To ask him on my behalf? Oh yeah, definitely ask that for me. I would for sure ask that question. Why is there just things popping up like crazy here? No fucking god damn these buttons. You are all gonna attack? I fucking hate this so much. Same game. We're out of here. Don't worry about it. Just go. Just go. Jesus. How long can you fake around? God fucking damn it. That was lame. there we go. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, I'll try eating it. Taste bad. Oh, okay. Well, that worked at least. Oh, they didn't get that fucking... God damn, I hate this thing. Holy shit. I'm rich. Oh. You're gross looking. Twister going. Tags. This thing's got a lot more defense. It's the Marlboro Man. I didn't see how much damage that did to it. Oh shit, it's stealing my MP. There we go. The green lip lady was so sexy. It was the Marlboro Man. I wish you could romance monsters. I feel like that if this game got remade, they would totally add a romance function. And I think everyone in the fandom would be fucking everything. Every one of these monsters. They'd be getting lucky with. After Baldur's Gate 3, more games aren't adding in the penetrative action. It is a shock, because I feel like it's an untapped market, both figuratively and literally untapped. It's right there for them. Done. What's going on? Welcome back in. How's things going with you? It's good seeing you. Romance another big lip monster. Green lips. Mouth the size of the Grand Canyon. Oh, hell yeah. Vlad went over and asked AI Santa what I'm getting for Christmas for me. Let's see what Santa says.
Santa, what will the Twitch user Ryan Starfire?
Oh my god, he says my name. Alright, let me switch screens here. Alright, this is what Santa says I'm getting for Christmas.
Santa, what will the Twitch user Ryan Starfire get for Christmas? Ho 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 ho. Well, Vlad Speedon 199, I can't reveal all my secrets yet. But I assure you I know exactly what gifts Ryan Starfire wants and needs under their tree this year. Just remember, the magic of Christmas comes from giving and sharing love with others, not from presents alone. So let's spread some holiday cheer together, shall we? Merry Christmas, every... Santa, what will the Twitch user Ryan Starfire get for Christmas?
What a cop-out. Couldn't give me one thing. Couldn't give me one thing. Vlad, thank you for going and asking, though. We tried. You certainly tried for me. I feel like I should have got a more concrete answer from him. Yeah. There's a chance it's nothing. Because he was kind of trailing off with, like, just make sure you give other people presents. Doesn't mean you're getting any. Rand's going to be getting a lot this holiday season. It's either everything or nothing, apparently. I guess I got to decide on what I want that much. I do feel like he should have said something. Yeah, give presents to receive one. That's exactly it. Just make sure you give other people presents, and then you'll end up getting something that you want. Nick, what's going on? Yeah, just like give me all the love and attention I'm after. Fuck their wives, drink their blood. Come on, Jeff. Get him. I didn't even remember that I still had that on there. Should probably get rid of that. It makes it seem like I want another table to now. The beat's slow. I'll be better, Daddy. Daddy, no. Grasshoppers are a pain in the ass. Get pumpkined. Aw, nothing? That was a little silly. That was a little silly. Nick, how's it going, pal? Oh my god. Gotta bring her back. She needs the levels. Big old pot of beef stew. Hell yeah. What's in the beef stew? Besides beef and stew, what other stuff do you got? We might just have to get out of here, I think. Of course. The shot before we bring back the person who needs levels. Good cripes. The name is virus. Oh, there's that too. Potatoes. Brussels sprouts, onions, carrots, mojo. I'm gonna just assume that's mojito. Red wine. Is this for personal consumption, or is it going to be in a common location? Should I be excited about this stew? I'm only saying that because of the way you said potatoes. Makes me think there's a chance I get to eat the potatoes. And I love stew. Ugh. Look at those holes in the background. Those are disgusting. A letter from Moorock. I wonder who about it. This is my first time using Mognet. It's my first letter, Kupo. What should I write about next? The heck was that all about, Kupo? Put your dagger in. It's something like that. The fuck, have you seen that? Don't you go letting us on with that case too? Still want to go on. Oh, there's danger ahead. You got a fucking boss fight? Maybe I should heal. Locomotion. There's a bit I saw that Sarah Silverman did on Conan, and it was like, if you turn your head sideways and you stick a tongue out and you take a picture of it, you can hold it down in your nether regions and it looks like something. guess we're fighting bugs. Got half a can of tomato paste left from the stew. What do I do with it? Chug it. Don't be a coward, chug it. What are you gonna do with it otherwise? Probably wasn't gonna be chugging it. Just down that sucker. One go. Right now, everyone's watching. We're here to verify. Just a quick gulp. Half MP's pretty important. No. Could be a little bit your whole life, Nick. Chug the paste. Let my wife chug the paste. There's the observatory. You told me you'd become my angel of death. But think for a moment. Isn't life death itself? It must kill other life forms to survive. Sometimes it even kills those with whom it shares blood. To live is to give life meaning. Yet one must take others' lives to survive. A mature civilization becomes aware of this paradox. Terra's souls will sleep until they forget such nonsense. They will begin a new life in a new dimension. It's a world in which life and death become one. That is the dimensions in which we are meant to live, as beings that transcend life and death. Zidane, I'll ask you one more time. Who are you? You're a sad man, Garland. We know more than you. We're not perfect, but some. That is the reason enough for us to live. It exists to eat, but also exists to live. Blind pursuit of power is a meaningless vice. We may be weak, but that's what makes us work together and help one another. He is Kakarot. Then show me, lecture me again, when you are on the verge of death. That's actually a good point. He is Kakarot. Yeah, he was meant to come down and be the destroyer, but instead he was raised by them. And now he's their savior of sorts. Another good parallel to Dragon Ball Z. Did we verify that this game is made by Dragon Ball Z, or are we just like forcing it now? Oh, that's not gonna be good. That's not gonna be good. Yeah, the similarities are getting to be too constant. That it's like, that's for sure a thing, right? It's gotta be for sure a thing. Monkey Tail's son to destroy the planet but got amnesia. So now he thinks he's good. Relies on all his friends that he hangs out with too to help out sometimes. Sometimes fights by himself. There's some silly things afoot here. God fucking damn. Alright, let's do some garden. You're just gonna keep attacking while the other guys keep each other alive. They're all going down again. Oh man, there's a Jesus AI on Twitch. Ask Jesus for me what I'm getting for Christmas this year. That's the one thing I really want to know at this point. character gets exposed to emotions, he transforms into a monkey man. Goddamn. We've been lied to this whole time. This game is just Dragon Ball Z again. You're gonna fuck him up here. Or the moon, or whatever. You get the point. Digger, if you can get him back, Kina can heal us all, and then we're back in business. Every time, eh? Zidane is hairy right now. He definitely is the monkey form now. I swear to God, if you attack... That was a weird dying dance. The dance of death there. Garland, tell me, what is it that you want to accomplish? The restoration of Terra, isn't it obvious? No, that's what the people of Terra want. Why aren't you asleep with the rest of them? I was created to oversee Terra. I exist to wait for a time when the world is without life or death. I am the absolute controller of this planet. Oh fuck, we gotta fight him too. Just guy's dead on the floor. This one might not go strong. This might not go well. Stop. Radioactive man. Yep, sure saw that coming. God damn it. I'm over attacking with you. Alright, Vlad, I'm gonna check this out in a sec. I swear to God, if Jesus gives the same answer though, there is no God. I'll say it. Live on Twitch here. I will confirm. Nick drank the tomato paste and then passed away because now I'm worried. Yeah, we bullied him into drinking the tomato paste. He did. He got such bad heartburn from it. He is now collapsed and bubbling paste out of his mouth. Andrew, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Andrew, I don't know if you've had time to look at the Discord, but there is a message specifically for you. Or maybe you've had too little time. Either way, it's good to see you anyway. That did a whole lot of nothing. Oh my god. Stop killing the one person we need. I'll be honest, I'm a bit behind. I'll get back to everything tonight. Hey, it's fine. It's fine. Again, you're a busy lad. That's totally fine. I just want to make sure you know people care about you. Napping with puppies, that's a good life though. It's a good life if that's your big problem, is you're napping with too many puppies. I can't believe the amount we miss on this guy, too. Alright, that should buy us a little time. That did not do much damage. Stop. Drop. Oh, I guess we could have summoned it. Let's get back some magic. Let's do some summoning. We need to start wailing on this fucking guy. Why'd the screen get dark? Oh, sick. Jesus. Shake, shake, shake. Alright, let's Leviathan on this fucking guy. Fucking Darth Vader looking bastard. Oof. That one hurt. Tsunami. You're going down, aren't you? wasting those turns. Yes, chef. I'm curious how much health this guy has, because I have no clue. Yep, there it is. Who's eating it? Yeah, got it. Don't miss. Every time. Bryson, what's going on, pal? Bryson, it's good seeing you. Yes, boy, indeed. Bryson, what's been going on? How are things? I was watching you play Pokemon the other day. Watching you playing Pokemon the other day while I was working. And I love the Lucha Pikachu that you're rocking too. Yes, boy. Gotta put the vaccine in Kina. So my stew isn't going to be ready for an hour. Do I just order a pizza while I wait? Of course. What else would you be doing besides eating a pizza in that time? There's literally nothing else you could be doing. Rogue is something else. It looked like a lot of fun. It was giving me the itch to want to play it. I thought we were infected. Okay. It looked like a lot of fun, Bryson. It was interesting because I'd never seen them before, so I was like, what the hell is this?
Congratulations, you just got emotes, and Ryan thanks you for the sub. Enjoy channel points, and this song I wrote, oh, where are the cats? Thanks for support, and the sub.
Rimbley? Rimbley, what the hell's going on, pal? Rimbley, it feels like it's been like months since I've seen you. I hope everything's okay. I was slightly worried because it was like a week or two after I hadn't talked to you in a while, the hurricane started happening and stuff, and I was like, I really hope Rimbley's okay. I haven't heard from Rimbley in a long time. This is good indication that you were fine the whole time. I know where you were probably didn't get hit, but it had me worried. It had me going, oh fuck. I hope Rimbley's fine. think you would love it. I'm gonna have to look into it. I'm gonna have to look into how to set it up. Yeah, but it did look like it was tons of fun. There we go. There's our baby. I heard you were all considering the likelihood of my demise. You should have taken bets. Oh, fuck yeah, we beat him. Beat that fucker. Yeah, I was legitimately getting worried, and then I heard, I think Lee said they had messaged you like a week or two ago, and they were like, Rimley's okay, everyone. I was like, thank God, like... It had been months. It's like when we play with Dove, and then Dove just disappeared for 3 weeks. Didn't say a word to us. That's the most stressful part about having like friends on the internet that you don't see in person regularly. If they disappear, you're like, I hope they're okay out there. Like they're off in the world. You fight well. Give it up, Garland. Huh? Brimley does live for drama, though. That's also true. I want an edit of the Lord of the Rings trilogy where all the sail motion is done at normal speed. Shaved 90 minutes off that fucker. That would be nice. Then we can watch all 3 of them this weekend. No, you said sail motion. It's the sail motion now. There's no going back. I refuse to read it a different way. Ha 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 ha, this is too easy. The invincible is mine. Now I have the power to control all souls. Garland gave me everything without a fight. Sail! But yeah, I was mostly just traveling. A couple of weeks in Italy, about a week in Istanbul, a little while in Cali, and then have some work days before and after, making sure that I wouldn't be interrupted as little as possible. Right on. How is Istanbul? Like, Italy's a popular one. I was in California recently too. Like, those ones I hope were nice, but I think like everyone has expectations, but you don't hear too many people that go to Istanbul. How was it that? Oh yes, thank you, Vlad. I forgot. Vlad was kind enough to ask Jesus what I will get for Christmas, because Santa wouldn't give me any damn answers. So let's see what Jesus said I'm getting for Christmas. Oh, Rimley, you missed that too. I went through a table this weekend. That's the table. And me going through it. That's the wood table that you so eloquently gifted a bunch of subs for. But that's it. That's the one. That's me going through. All right, Jesus, what you got?
Jesus, what will Twitch user Ryan Starfire get for Christmas this year? My child, I believe this is the first time we've discussed Christmas gifts together. Let us focus instead on the true gift of the season: love, peace, and joy in our hearts. What can you do to spread kindness and light to those around you? That is the greatest present one can give or receive. Jesus, what will Twitch user Ryan Starfire get for Christmas this year?
They really cop out on this. Vlad, can you see if there's the devil AI and ask the devil what I'm getting for Christmas? Somebody's got to give me a damn answer on this thing. That's all I want. Santa and Jesus were cop-outs. The devil, I feel like, it's got to be the way to go. That is a hot vacation. I've heard Istanbul can be difficult for tourists, people trying to rip you off left and right. Interesting. Yeah, I'm curious how that went, Rimley. The table was good. The table actually ended up being fine. I got scared at the last second and I put a helmet on just to protect the old noggin, but after doing it one time, I'm like, okay, I would do it again and do something a lot cooler now, because it was not bad at all. Didn't really hurt. It was pretty cool. Made a sweet gif. Now we got to do a cool one. I got a tombstone pile driver Tyler off my roof through a wood table. Fuck, marry, kill, Jesus, marry Jeff Bezos. I'd kill Jesus because Jesus will come back in 3 days. So it'd be like nothing happened. I guess I would marry Mary because she's getting some by ghost Jesus. And so I would fuck Jeff Bezos. Enough that I would fuck him enough that he would pay me. He'd give me a little chunk. That's what I gotta go for. Hate to be the one to say this, but killing Jesus is highly biblical and is most in accordance to his divine destiny. That's also true. That's also true. Sugar Daddy Jeff Bezos. That's what I'm going for. Anyone who's willing to give me some extra money so I can buy like food. That's what I kind of want. For me and the cats. What did I come back to? Bryson, I was asked the important question of fuck, marry, kill to Jesus, Mary, and Jeff Bezos. If you marry Bezos, you can divorce him. That's true, but I figure like he would have such good lawyers, I wouldn't get half. I probably wouldn't get half. Maybe I would get Twitch in the divorce though. Like I could just be like, you can keep all the money, just give me Twitch. Then that way, like, at least if I have some sort of platform under me, I can become in the presidential cabinet because I have a social media platform. Is apparently the qualifications you need now, so that might work out for me. That one might work out. Would you really want to run Twitch? It kind of feels like a pain in the ass. Oh, it totally would be. I would just do it and I would cancel everyone else's Twitch streams and only have my own. No, I wouldn't do that, but I probably would sell it like immediately too, just to get money off it. Ryan would make Twitch better. I would kick off all like the right-wing assholes on Twitch. That would happen. It'll just be like they can only go to Kick now. I'd really draw that line in the sand. That's about the best I would do with it though. Only these two AIs are available. Satan AI would slap. I feel like that would be a funny one, but I feel like it would also just be like the Seinfeld AI, where it would just spiral into a bad hole. And everyone would be like, we gotta get rid of this fucking thing quick. The old fool was too busy dealing with him. Now, only death awaits him. Poor Garland, bitten by his own dog. This is no accident. Fate has chosen me to become the new ruler of Terra. Time for me to put on the finishing touches. I'd spend all of Twitch's budget on live sports rights so I could have an easy and high quality way to stream them without blackouts and other bullshit. That would be cool. I feel like, yeah, you'd have to buy out their current contracts would be the problem. Because, like, they probably have so many, like, ongoing contracts with different places that are actually streaming them. But if there was a way to get them all in one spot, and you could just have like streams for each of the companies going all day long, there would be something with that, because then you can get in on the advertisement dollars for that, and you would make back that money so quickly. Advertising in sports is where it's at. That's how you get your money. You'd have to buy out their current contracts. I'm willing to do that with other people's money. You know what? For the 50% that you make off Amaranth's subs and everything, I bet you could buy out one of those contracts. That's true. That's true. Rimbley, also thank you for re-upping the sub. For 9 months, too. We have a child together now. We have a child together on Twitch. Thank you for Another sub. I appreciate it, pal. I appreciate that as well. That's 9 months. I guess I've technically been streaming for 11 months now. We're almost at a year. No, wait. That's not how math works. 10 months now. 10 months? We started in January. January to February to March to April to May to June, July, August, September, October. Yeah, 10 months. We've been streaming for 10 months. There we go. Quick math for everyone. Has anyone put up their Christmas tree as well? I kind of don't feel the urge to like next week, but I feel like I'm seeing everyone has started to. Also, I'm just going to put the Christmas tree like right here. It'll just be in the background. I just wanted to have or find a sketchy stream where I've already bought League Pass. Yeah, like I feel like if you can get all the sports together in one spot, you'd make so much money. Because I think that's the problem, is they're all separate right now. But if you can get them together, you truly will be the richest man. Nope. Well, granted, I don't have one, so that's fair too. Do you do any Christmas things? Any Christmas decorating, Bryson? Jesus Christ. I went to a grocery store today and they had a tree up at the entrance. That's what I mean. Like, I saw some people like started doing it like on Remembrance Day. And then I've seen like throughout the week, like progressively just more and more people have trees up now. But I didn't feel the urge. I still feel like it should be like a December thing. I haven't put up a tree, and there's always part of me that's like, I'm just going to have to take it down again anyway. Seeing that it's just me, not really. Unless I'm with friends. That's fair. That's fair, I guess, yeah. If you don't... It's kind of one thing, yeah, if it's just you, but if you have some other people to, like, share in that happiness, it's a different situation. The season. But I'm just going to have... Yeah, I'm going to have to take it down. Like, I get that. That's why I only do it, like, quickly. I guess I still technically do it. And it would make sense to just leave it up for longer then, but... I'm kind of in that boat where it's just like, okay, if it's got to come back down, then whatever. Just casually checking to see if I got banned yet. You're not getting banned on Twitch, Andrew. Just in Discord. Just in Discord. We haven't got the results of that poll yet. No, we haven't. Still got a day on that poll. Oh, but so many people are getting banned. So many people are going to get banned. I mean, I put on Christmas music. There's something like Jess getting that piano too. I'm like, I hope she learns a couple Christmas songs, because it would be really cool to like hear a piano playing Christmas music just as you're hanging out in the house. If you've got a kid in the house or younger relatives visiting for the holidays, tree's essential, and that you do you. I guess I didn't technically I didn't dress up the tree last year. It's like, because it's not like the full-size tree either, which also kind of makes it doable. Like, it's just like a half tree. So like it's real easy to take down, put up, everything like that. But I only put like a couple ornaments on it. I'm trying to think this year though, if I just keep all the ornaments here and we just have a redeem that's like one person chooses what ornament goes on of like 3 of them or something. I don't know. I'm workshopping some things with it. All but the band one. Wait, am I in the correct field? Well, I'm not giving that away yet, Andrew. It's just going to be whoever's voted in this poll who's on the wrong side. They're just all going to be gone one day. I guess tomorrow. So like check. You're not going to even be able to tell because you're not in Discord anymore. You've been kicked out thoroughly, but everyone else will just be gone or not. I'll put up a tree after Thanksgiving. I don't get too wild with it. That's fair. That's fair. It's just me and Murphy, and she likes to lay beside it. Yeah, the cat's like Arrow fucking loves the tree. It was like the first year we had Arrow, and we still had like a full size tree set up, and Arrow literally just leaped and just like latched onto it at the very top and just timbered his whole way down and took it down with him, which was fucking hilarious. It was so funny. All I'm hearing right now is that I should join Discord after you do this band thing. Bryson, you're more than welcome to join the Discord. I hope you do join it, because we do got a Pokemon channel in there now. We've been playing Pokemon Unite a bit. If you're playing Pokemon Pocket, we got like 12 or 13 people in there that talk about it. So we got a big Pokemon thing going on there. But the current poll is, did you start with Pokemon Red or Blue? Under the assumption that if you choose the wrong side on the poll, I'm just wiping out that side. Whoever started with those are no longer allowed to be there. But thank you for joining the Discord, Bryson. It may be shortly lived, but welcome to join for now. Anyone who's in the Discord as well, there's the current poll for the Pokemon game. If you go into the AV Cool Kids Club, you can vote on the Christmas movies we're going to watch over the next month. And I think that's it for polls right now. We got the Baby Girl Bakes. We're baking butter tarts next weekend. Tomorrow I'm baking something that I'll post about in the Discord. It won't be on stream, but you'll be able to see it. You'll see what secret project I'm cooking up. I've been working on it today a little bit. I'm getting banned for asking too many questions. You're getting banned because you are asking questions about certain answers you already have. And since they don't apply to anyone else, it's just causing too much of a headache. Is this one better or worse? That one's better. I don't know why we switched. The fuck were we doing? That one was awful to look at. What if you don't vote in the poll? You're probably going to be safe then. I'll get you on the next poll. It's part of the purge. We're just going to keep putting polls up there until I just get rid of everyone. Or I find a carbon copy of myself and I make a new best friend. Those are the two things I hope to take from this. I get it. I ban me too. I feel like I don't have to answer that because that game is way before my time. If you didn't play it, if you've never played it, then that's fine too, Bryson. But it's for the people. I played piano growing up, and I was part of a Christmas performance that was put together by the local orchestra. A couple of other groups through most of the middle school and high school. Jam. Time I played an arrangement of Carol of the Bells that was pretty strong dynamic shift in the middle, and it scared the hell out of the old woman. Dun 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 dun. Holy fuck, I love that so much. Carol of the Bells is my favorite Christmas song too. Like obviously the Trans-Siberian Orchestra one. But fuck, I just picturing some old lady being like, "Oh my god, oh my goodness," in the front row. That's so good. Oh fuck. Just like the US election, if you don't vote, you're not subject to the outcome. It's exactly like that, yes. As so many people have proven in the past week or two. If you don't vote, it's not going to affect you at all. Abstaining is fine. I like to think I'm pretty good on the polls, personally. Yeah, Jess bought a brand new piano this past week. And so she's been like playing it quite a bit, but it's like a full like weighted keys, full size piano rather than like the little electric keyboard we had that wasn't as big. So she's been tearing it up like that. So yeah, she's getting real deep into it. Also, Jess found out yesterday she is going to be leaving on December 1st for 2 weeks now for a work trip. A surprise work trip. They're sending her to Africa. Which is the wildest thing. On 2 weeks notice, you're going to Africa. So I hope she has a great time. I'm going to be here all alone watching Christmas movies by myself. Bye, Toto. I hope on the plane ride over to Africa, she's listening to Toto. That would be fun. You got your new computer built yesterday. Are you currently, am I on your computer? Am I on your computer right now? Am I in this thing? Or am I just on your phone screen and I just look like a dork? Yeah, she's very excited. I'm excited for her. I would for sure have said, yeah, send me to Africa. I would love to go. So she's going to have a fun time. She's going to have a fun time. Oh, Bryson, you didn't see. Yeah, my stream on the weekend. So I had a sub goal to buy a wood table because I wanted to go through a wooden table. Just because I've seen it so much in wrestling my whole life, I had to know what it felt like. So I went through a wood table this past weekend, and this is it happening. That's me going through the wood table on the weekend. And now I know. Now I know what it's all about. You're on my phone screen because I'm on the couch. Another reason to ban me. God damn it. How was the build though? Was it as simple as it typed to be? But yeah, now I'm on the hunt for another table to do something cooler through it. To do something a little better. Do an actual move. Not bad at all, actually. Yeah. They're pretty straightforward and simple, especially like once you do one, it's like I can make these easily whenever now. Super easy. Yeah, it worked out. The table worked out pretty good. I'm glad nothing went wrong. I was worried about getting impaled by the metal framing of it, but we're all good. We planned it out. So I'm glad I did it. I'd be happy to do again. I was thinking like frog splash, elbow drop. I probably wouldn't swanton just yet. Or like actually hit a move like a choke slam or something, but we'll see. We'll see if we can I'm not going to buy a full price table this time. If there's a cheap table that pops up, expect another table. But I'm not hunting for one. The biggest thing is figuring out where to plug the right things in. Yeah, once you get everything assembled and then you have to do the wiring, that's the most stressful part because it's like, okay, I think this part goes here, but I'm not 100% sure. That's the most stressful part. I think it's really important we'll learn to have a keyboard or a piano, digital or acoustic, some sort of great at weighting to the keys, and hopefully some sort of way to approximate an escapement. Of course, hitting the keys on time is important, but developing musical sense requires being able to articulate the sound of the instrument. Not to create a barrier to entry, but it's really important. It's cool that Jess is taking that step. She's been doing like really good too. Like she's staying with it. She's like all self-teaching too. Like it's all just through certain apps she's got or like going on YouTube videos, that sort of thing. Like she's just learning it all herself. She's like also, as she's learning to play piano, she's learning to like read sheet music as she's going to. So she's taken on a lot, but she's surprisingly like just taking it all up pretty good. Where in Africa is she going? She's going to South Africa. She's going to Cape Town. Cape Town, yeah. So like a touristy destination place, but I guess there's a con there. She gets to go work. Go to a trampoline park and start doing WWE moves on people. Or random kids that cut in front of you for dodgeball. Just fucking rock bottom them right there. Yeah, the trampoline parks look like the best time for that specifically, because you're never going to get hurt. You're just going to bounce off everything. The trampoline that I just have in the backyard, or when it's set up in the backyard, it wasn't great. It was good for a few moves, but it's like you cannot have a wrestling match on this circular trampoline. It just doesn't work. Also gone from one display to 3. My old computer couldn't split screens for some reason. Yeah, that might be a GPU thing. My old monitor, my new one, and the office TV to it. So on movie nights or something, I can just throw a movie up on the big screen, sit on the couch, and watch it from here instead of sitting at the old computer. Yeah, that's pretty cool too to do. Yeah, if you can do 3 especially. That would be cool. I almost, I want to like run a secret wire through the house to like our big TV out in the living room. Just to do that. Just to like send it, because it's so much easier than like clicking through stuff too. Just like type it in, go. You're good. She's surprisingly taken to it very well. I'll put that in the premiere and edit out surprisingly. It is surprising though. She's not like, she didn't do any musical things growing up or anything. So like, it's surprising that she's going in like absolutely with no experience and just picking it up so quickly. It is almost, it's a surprise. I think she's surprised how quickly and good she's gotten from like no experience, just like from videos. I've finished spear so many people. That was the only thing Tyler and I got hurt on, was him spearing me on the trampoline, because I was like standing on the side and he jumped onto the trampoline through me, and we both just landed very poorly. And we were just like, no more moves today. We're both sore now. The spear looks cool as hell, hurts like a mother. Do you play? I'm also not musically inclined. I tried like guitar. I think everyone tries guitar at one point in their life. I think I tried at the wrong time to pick it up. I do want to get a bass guitar and try. Like that's kind of one thing I'm wanting to be on the lookout for, is like a cheap used bass guitar to start with, to see if I can like start getting something going. I would like to. I tried piano, but piano was like too much of a jump for me too, from nothing. I was just finding it intimidating more often than not. But I do want to try. I do want to try something, but like I think I only have a few interests that I would have to do instead. Tested out Star Wars Outlaws, came with, oh, you got with the GPU, sick. Yeah, I do want to try Outlaws too, actually. Running at 4K, 70 FPS, look great on the big screen. Gonna lower it to 1440 to get 120. That's awesome. Like they gave that to you and everything too with the GPU. What was the I don't think I asked, what was the GPU that you did get for it? Played guitar for 21 years now. Used to play and sing at weddings in college? Holy shit, Andrew. I didn't know you did that. It's impressive that you did 21 whole years of doing it, but playing at weddings sounds awesome. Oh, you got the 4070. Holy shit. You went like top of the line too. How much is the 4070? Jesus, that's pretty new. That's pretty brand new. Because I think I run a 3070. Which has been pretty solid. I don't know if I can run games at 4K, but it's been good enough so far. For Final Fantasy IX, it's been fine. I must say, I truly love you all. You not only broke the seal of Terra, but did me the favor of defeating Garland. Zidane, you are truly an extraordinary genome, deserving of my love. What are you doing here, Kuja? That's not a nice way to greet your brother. Shut up, you're no brother of mine. Oh, such ferocity. Master Garland, he intends to fight Terra. Kuja, what are you scheming? Scheming? Me? Watch me as I defeat these enemies of Terra. Come on now. You may sleep alongside the souls of Terra for all eternity. Oh, fuck, I gotta fight him too? No shit. I didn't realize it was just back-to-back-to-back fights. I got a feeling this is gonna go poorly. I paid $7.99 for it. I'm pretty sure I paid $7.99 for the 3070. Like, it was like, it probably was 3 years ago now, but it was like right when they started to kind of drop in price again, because there was that time over the COVID period that GPUs were just through the roof in pricing. It was like 1,400 for the 3070 for the longest time, and then it finally dropped that I was able to buy one. Started guitar in high school, starting with classical and then doing some blues and jazz stuff mostly. In college, I used to play piano and guitar with a group of friends around Austin. We'd get paid technically, but not really. Mostly just enough that we can buy drinks for whichever friends decided to come out and watch us. That's pretty cool, though. It seems like a lot of people have had that experience, and I am a little bummed that I have not. Because, like, I know Tyler also was like, he had gone on tours and everything with a band, like all over Canada and to the States and stuff. Like, he wasn't like huge or anything, but like he also had that experience where he was like just making enough money to like go to the next show kind of thing. And I'm like, damn, I wish I had that experience too. It seems like hell, but it seems like it's also pretty cool. Hearing Canadians and especially Europeans or Australians talk about computer component pricing is unreal. The market was like all over the fucking board for a long time. It was just, I think, that unfortunate thing where everyone decided to build a computer now that they were all working from home for a bit of time. So the prices and demand were just insane. It was like unjustifiable how wild they were. Really love guitar. There was a point where I might have been able to do something with that, but it was at a period where some religious beliefs of mine began to change, and I ended up having the church or leaving the church. So now I just play it as a hobby and enjoy it, not being involved with religion at all, which is fair. I mean, yeah, I'm sure the church was not worth sticking out if you were kind of losing that aspect to just keep playing guitar for that. It's not to be a knock on anyone who's involved with religion, but that's the source of a ton of my past trauma, so I'm happy to be phased out of my life. Not even a little bit. Yeah, I do think you mentioned that before, the religious side of things that you dealt with. Yeah, like I grew up fairly religious too. Like my family still delves into it every so often, and it's just kind of like, the fuck? Like when they bring it out, but I'm like, I guess it was always like there growing up. But yeah, that was another thing. I too was so happy to have let go from the past. It's got weird expectations that it puts on you, and like just a lot of like inner turmoil and stuff. It's a weird thing to have going on. But I mean, I said the devil was the only one, Satan was the only one that was able to tell me my Christmas present this year. So there's already been some, I think we've purged all the religious people from chat a long time ago. A friend of mine was our singer, and I had a crush on her for a little while and kept doing probably the most overly subtle things to signal that, but way below anything anyone could actually notice. Later on, I was talking to her, and she was like, yeah, I was kind of interested in you for a while, but you never reciprocated that interest. And even though I had moved on from that, I was always like, stupid brain. That's, thankfully, Jess and I were in the same hospital room when we were born, and we've been together ever since. So I've never personally liked another human being, but no, I think we've all been there, Rimley, where it's like, fuck, like just had to say one thing, right? But you were just so fucking living in your head and like so racked up on anxiety and just fucking like, you're just living in here that you just never reached out and just were like, hey, you interested in this at all? Would you be interested in this? It's cool if you're not. It doesn't have to change anything, but just want to check. Just want to get a vibe check on it. No. You can never be that cool. You just got to be like, holy shit, I got to fucking like leave everything of this life, and I got to move countries if this doesn't work out. There are so many talented musicians who are exclusively or nearly exclusively involved in religious or church stuff, which I guess is none of my business, but I'm often like, well, if all of that was put towards something else, yeah, there's that too, where it's like, yeah, it does ask a lot of you. Like I find, because the one hockey game we play, like Tyler, myself, and a couple other friends, Nick, like we're not like affiliate. We just know a couple people who like reached out to us to play, but like there's a large portion of that group who all go to the same church and they know each other, and like that's how they invite other people too, is they all go to this same church. So it's a little weird, but like they never like pushed on us or anything like that. Like we wouldn't know unless we knew, kind of thing. But it is like, holy shit, like that's kind of like their circle, and like everything that they do outside of like this game of hockey is also linked to that church and everything like that. Like it's weird. It's a weird cult kind of thing. There's definitely that dynamic. Just imagine how much of the church resources in general could be used for other things. Instead, they run $20 million ads at the Super Bowl. But goddamn, does it remind you of the important stuff? Okay. I thought I was going to get fucked up a bit more there. It's hard to leave a place or even consider doing so. Damn, this is fucking more fucking brand here. When it is where you find your hobbies, your social group, your mentorship, many of your opportunities, and that's even mentioning that's where you find your salvation, which is the biggest hammer. Yeah, like there's a lot of deep rooted things in that, and yeah, like I think a lot of people get that from like obviously like school or like your work or anything like that. Like that kind of becomes that social aspect where you like relate or talk to the most people. So it definitely has that, but then yeah, you rope in the rest of it too. And there's something else to it. It's got a lot more of a hold on like everything you do. Which yeah, that is the kicker. That's a good way to put it. It is the kicker. Like it's hard to break away from that. God, that keeps missing. Just gotta keep chipping away. Making money by exploiting people from your church is sacrilegious. There's definitely that argument as well. That they've done some weird shit. know if you've ever shared this or would even want to, but did you end up leaving church because of some specific incident, or is it just a result of slowly moving away from it? Yeah, I'm not sure that Andrew, at least I haven't seen that side of it. I just remember hearing that he used to be affiliated in that, but yeah, obviously share if you would like Andrew, but please feel no pressure on that. Big old crit. God damn, that hits hard. What's the play? What's the play? Just coming after Diego this whole time. Is this Jess's favorite? This is Jess's favorite. This is Joe's favorite. And somebody else. I can't remember if it's PW or someone else, but this seems to be like a pretty top contender for everyone's favorite FFs. Like a lot of people love this one. And I've had like a lot of people pop in throughout the streams too that are all like, oh, you're playing the best Final Fantasy and everything. So it seems like it's beloved. Fully restores HP and MPA. Didn't know that was the case. Clearly none of those people played the FF mobile game. Isn't that one garbage? I've never played it or looked into it, but I remember one of them was just like not really liked. And it might be that one. Besides like the original ones, I hear like 1 to 3 are not. Oh wait, no, 2 might be good, but 1 is terrible. We're chipping away at this guy, which is going on. Or not. I don't know if it's good or not. I do know a lot of people who don't give enough credit to mobile games, like they just immediately dismiss them. Either way, I can't imagine holding up compared to the best mainline ones. Yeah, like it's definitely got a lot against it, probably. think there's also a chance that, like, yeah, definitely a lot of people write off mobiles, but I'm like, mobiles are great right now. They really hold up. It's great to be able to like carry them around on your phone, like just whip it out every so often. Just play a little bit and then you're back out. Mobile games are a great revolution of video games. You don't need them to be super out there, super graphic intensive to be super fun. Try Twister. I started to see a side of it that I didn't like. Try to keep it somewhat short, but basically I attended the same church from ages 12 to 20. Around 17, I started getting involved in leadership things within it. And I started to see how things really were behind the scenes. The really rich people in the church controlled most of it. I was called evil and sacrilegious to my face by multiple people because I played guitar inside a church because that was of the devil. Holy shit. It is wild how like they truly believe that stuff though too. Like it's not just like being it's obviously being overly dramatic, but in their mind it's not being overly dramatic. Like they're fucking like, that's how they do think. All right. Ugh. Kick his ass. That makes sense. Good on you for being willing to take those inputs and think critically about them rather than just justify them away. That's not really a trivial thing to do. That's true too, yeah. Because like a lot of people would just be like, "Oh my God, they're right. Like this is true. Like I am that," and like really, really beat yourself up about it, and that's get to a dangerous place with it. It is good that you recognize it and you saw the other side to get out. Jesus. I assume that wiped me. They were horrible to a friend of mine. The pastor simply perceived to be gay. They didn't know him. They just told me one day that they didn't think I should hang around him because they thought he might be gay. That was one of my last days there. I lived in Tally at the point for school and was only going there when I was in town or home for the summer anyway. So I pretty much stopped going after that. And then began the process of unpacking all of that, and it was super fucking hard to do. Yeah, because like obviously you were there for many, many years too. So like, yeah, I'm sure like as Rimley was kind of saying earlier, like you had a lot of like emotional ties to it. A lot of like your world revolved around it for a lot of reasons. I bet it took like quite a bit to kind of get through that, come to terms with it. Train for so long to be one way, changing your mind on a lot of things and break it down does a toll on you. It really does. Like it's mentally taxing because you kind of gotta, you gotta literally break down every bit of it and be like, oh, like is this how I actually feel? Is this actually the right thing to feel, or is this like a brainwashing almost? Almost in a way, it's I hope you are feeling better on the other side of it, having done it. I'm sure there's stuff that pops up in your life that you're still like, oh, does this stem from that point in time too? But yeah, I do hope for the better you've been feeling a lot better about it. Because it is, it's quite heavy. It's quite heavy shit. Nobody will give it that credit, but it is a lot to process and think about. Especially when the tools and frameworks you're using to elevate this system you're in are all a product of the system itself. Exactly, yeah. Like it's hard to really kind of break it down and be like, oh, is this how like normal normal people think, or like this is how it actually like the rest of the world thinks, or is it just in these walls? This is how everyone is. Yeah, you really gotta do like a lot of breaking down, soul searching, and then kind of be like very critical on yourself too because of it. That's one thing I credit my ex-love for. She really helped me to see life as in a better way and be more accepting and open. Things ended with her, but God, I'm glad she did that for me. Yeah, it's yeah, just to have someone else to lean on too through that, to kind of be a sounding board, I'm sure was a big thing with that. Because yeah, I'm sure like it would be hard to take on like as one person who obviously had been like thinking and like had that little voice in their head for that one way for so long, and then to try and like break it down actually and see like really question and stuff. I bet it was very therapeutic to have someone else to have that conversation with, to actually kind of come to terms with a lot of things. Yes, this is the power I've longed for, the mighty power of souls. They assault any threat that tries to destroy them. What do you mean? It's trance. You know how it works. But a normal trance won't be enough to defeat you. You're all as resilient as Oglops. Even tiny Moogles possess the power of trance. When I saw that in Gulag Volcano, I came up with a plan. It was easy. I just needed to borrow the power from wretched souls that can't die. Where did I acquire it? It was the invincible, or should I say the large eyeball in the sky. The ship sucked up the souls of Madain Sari, the Ifatri, Alexandria, to feed upon them. When it fought Bahamut at the Ifatri, the invincible drew in a powerful spirit. Can you guess to whom it belonged? No. That's right, it was your mother's soul, a wretched soul that clung to life to the bitter end. The souls trapped inside the invincible welcomed me with open arms. They were fed up with being your prisoners, Garland. So, Master Garland, you are no longer needed, and after you've worked so hard, I shall rule Terra and Gaia with my unconditional love from now on. What will you do with such power? Master Garland, you of all people should accept defeat gracefully. Grah. How sad. Any last words? Your power is meaningless. Grah. You got fucking yeet. Now it's your turn. Should I kill you quickly to show my appreciation for all you've done? Or should I kill you slowly and painfully to show you my love? Oh, I've got a great idea. How's this? I'll make you pillars for my castle. You'll all decorate my castle as a symbol of my eternal kingdom. How do you like that? No, never. You can never build an eternal kingdom. That voice, Garland? Did you leave something behind? Do you think a defect like you could last forever? What do you mean? I built you to last only until the worthy genome, Zidane, grew. It was too dangerous to let you last any longer than that. What are you saying? There's a limit on your life. You'll be dead soon. Even as I die, you'll have died without ever leaving your mark on the world. What an interesting lie. You're telling me that my life will end soon? Ha ha ha, nice try, Garland. But I won't fall for your silly tricks. Garland? Garland, answer me. You were created to destroy. You are immortal. Mortal? I'm finished? I don't believe you. Why would I believe such a silly story? You're telling me that I'll die soon, now that I'm more powerful than anyone? I'm gonna die? Lose my soul? Ha 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 ha. What comedy? Zidane, isn't it hilarious? I'll die just like the black mages I so despise. I single-handedly brought chaos unto Gaia. But in the end, I'm nothing but a worthless doll. Kuja, Kuja. I won't let it happen. I won't. I won't let this world exist without me. Ooh, we're fucking getting pissed. Ooh, we got a cutscene. Is your family all still in the church? Is that Andrew's question, Rimley? Okay, the stew is, for my wife, fairly good. Hey, that's a good blessing. Mal's a tough crowd. Some are still in the church, yeah, but my parents are not anymore. They left around the same time I did. Did they have their own reasons, Andrew, or were you, your situation kind of the driving force behind it? Kuja, I can't believe him. Zidane, we gotta get out of here before the tower collapses. But how? We need to carry the injured out too. Let's steal Kuja's ship, the Invincible. It's at the bottom of the tower. Oh, yeah, but... Alright, you guys head for the ship. I'm gonna rescue the genomes. They're victims. I can't just abandon them. I'm coming with you. Dagger? I don't want you to leave us again, so I'll keep watch over you. Okay, we should be able to get back through the warp gate on the other side of the tower. Dagger and I will be back to the Brandbull. You guys come get us on the Invincible. Looks like a teleporter leading on to the upper levels. It might take us back to Brandbull. Ugh. What's wrong? Behind you. They're just eyes. It's okay. Let's go. Just eyes? How very bold of you. Oh, they're looking at me. Dagger? Yes? About what happened earlier. What is it, Zidane? Oh, geez, I feel like I'm being watched. Just say it. We need to hurry. You came to my rescue, right? And, what you said to me, it made me really happy. Zidane, how can I say this? Well, don't pan up. They were gonna smooch. Thanks. Hurry, hurry, this dinky old tower is gonna collapse any minute. It's taking its time. I no find any good food on Terra. Maybe I eat eyeball over there. Kina, hurry up or you'll get left behind. I happy believe no good food anywhere. Amen. I think we're still okay. Let's evacuate the genomes. They left because of what happened with me at least in the church. Oh, another thing that happened that led to my departure. Well, it's good that they were willing to hear you out too. I'm sure they had a few things that they had red flags about too that were like, okay, like, yeah, it's probably a good idea we get out of here. But that's good they stuck with you through that too. It would have been a whole different level of fucked up and hard to get through had they not had your back in that situation. It's easy to make fun of Zidane for that interaction, but it's more than I was ever able to say to Olivia when we were performing around Austin. Who knows, Rimley? She could be in this chat right now. Probably not, though. She's probably too cool if she was the singer in a band. I used to fill in for the worship pastor when he wasn't there, and they would pay you for it. Traditionally, the rate was $250 for one service. Well, after I had mostly left the church, they found themselves in a bind and called me on a Saturday night to see if I was in town and able to do the music the next day. As it so happened, I was, so I agreed. I went in the next morning, did the thing and all that jazz, stayed through the service, shook hands after, did the usual things you usually do. So you were pretty much like removed, but they were still like, we need someone, and you're the only one we know that can do this. A couple days later, I got a call to come in when I could pick up the check from them. I was back in town the next week for spring break. I went to get the check, chatted with the pastor and church secretary for a few minutes, and then left. Got to my car, opened the envelope. $10? Holy fuck. Jesus. When it's supposed to be $250? Fucking scumbags, man. Goddamn I hate everything about this. I can't, like, I can believe that, but I can't believe that, you know? That's just atrocious. That they would, like, try and put on, like, the face too and everything, and like chat with you the whole time and all that. Like, everything was fine, and then, oh, Jesus. I'd have been so mad. Didn't go deposit the check, I just left, and I never stepped foot in that church again. Yeah, that's a last straw of, like, anger too, to get the fuck out of there. Absolutely. Whew. Yeah, I don't blame you for being so fucking pissed. Wow. Good Lord. It's not even that much money, like 240 is meaningful. Yeah, but in the scope of church budget is pretty routine. It's definitely a message and an insult. Yeah, it was for sure them, like, reading the current situation. We're used to it, and we're like, you come back in here, and they probably, I do wonder, like, had you gone back in to complain about it and be like, where the hell's my money? They would be like, well, if you come back, like, we'll give you the money, kind of thing. Like, I wonder if they had some sort of ulterior motive with that. Because, yeah, 240 is, like, that's a good amount, especially, I'm sure, like, it was a while ago too, so that money would have went a long way. Church secretary happened to be my best friend's mom, who also had left the church and apparently had no idea it had happened. The pastor insisted on writing it up himself and placing it in the envelope. Oh, so that's why. Like, yeah, it was definitely him who did it. Fucking scumbags, man. This is why Satan's the way to go. Satan will give you a whole bundle of money for doing that. So for playing the guitar? Yeah, Satan's paying out the ass for that. Zidane, let's split up. Yeah, I'll go this way. We'll meet up at the Invincible after. My gosh, this ship is enormous. Judging from our current position, I believe the bridge is this way. Hold it. Where's Kina? Ah, is he late again? Or they, if you will. Ho ho ho, I arrive. I warp inside from the bottom of the ship. Why were you underneath the ship in the first place? Save it for later. We must get the ship moving. Gotta get this shit going. What are you still doing here? We need to evacuate. What's the point? They're only empty vessels. Stop talking like that. Do you really believe what you just said? Unlike the rest of them, Garland gave me a soul. that I might replace you in Kuja. But Garland is dead, Terra will soon be destroyed. What's the point? I asked myself the same question. Did you find an answer? No, but maybe the point is to just try. It's gonna be hard, but I've got my friends. It isn't so bad. Hey, what's your name? Huh? Garland gave you a name, didn't he? My name is Mikoto? Mikoto, huh? That's a nice name. A lot of people are going to call you that from now on. You have to find the answers yourself. It'll be hard, but you can do it. Let's go to the new world, Mikoto. There, you can find your answer. Dagger, where's Zidane? He'll be here any minute. He's looking for the last genome. Sorry to keep you guys waiting. Zidane! Sorry I'm late, but now we got everyone. Everyone on board now. We must leave immediately. Also, I can't imagine being the pastor for a lot of reasons, but especially sitting and chatting with you the whole time as if nothing was amiss, and he knew it was in the... Yeah. Like, what a fucking piece of shit that he intentionally did that. And then he tried to do, like, the whole schmoozing, chatting, like, everything's fine. Thank you so much for doing this for the church and everything. Like, what a piece of garbage. Satan loves me, this I know, the Bible never tells me so. That's right. Satan is just all right with me. We made it. Yes, we managed to escape from Terra, but... What's wrong, Freya? Well, I was talking to Amaran about it earlier. You don't think this is the end, do you? Are you talking about Kuja? Do you really think he perished with Terra? Even with his power, it's hard to believe that he'd have escaped unscathed. I remember my dad saying the same thing, pretty wild. It is, like, that's such a... It's like such a douchebag thing to do. Like, someone's that scummy to pull that. What do you think, Zidane? What will Kuja do next? He'll probably try and destroy Gaia. But how? There was one thing Garland said. Something about a tree that serves as a gateway of souls between Gaia and Terra. That must be... Yeah, it's the Ifa tree. Everyone. You must come look. Come with me. What's up, Steiner? Can you tell us? It would be faster to come see it on the bridge. What's up? They're just clouds. It's not a normal cloud. What? Let's lower our altitude to see. Don't you see our altitude is not very high, and this is all we can see. Then, what could it be? It's mist. It's what black mages are made out of, and what used to cover the mist continent. The mist has covered all of Gaia? Why? How? Kuja, what are you planning now? Plus, I don't know what your financial situation was at the time. I have a lot of friends who at various points in their lives have had their whole financial solvency hang on less than a couple $100, like I said. Not much for church, but really matter for a lot of person. And a lot of commas here. Hey, $250 is still a lot for me nowadays. If I have extra $250, I'm like, holy shit, we're eating good this week. That's, yeah. I think, like, especially, like, however many years ago that was, that would have went a long way. That would have for sure went a long way. So it's, I definitely recognize that where I'm like, I would have done it for $250. Absolutely. I'll go to a local church and do it now. Thanks. They were uneasy at first, but I think they'll get along fine. There's no need to thank me. You've done us all a great service. It wasn't a big deal. Well, anyway, everything's going to be okay. Are you sure it's okay for them to stay here? Of course it is. So this was Vivi's idea? Yeah. He wanted the genomes to start their new lives here. We're similar in many ways. Maybe we can understand them better and they might open up to us. Right. He also said, if you guys can get along with the genomes, maybe humans and black mages can live alongside each other someday. Like you and Vivi. I didn't even know if I truly understood him until recently. We'll take good care of them. Your friends are our friends. Thanks. I'm happy for a couple $100 every now and then. And I mean, I've had a friends in a make my rent avoid a payday loan situation over a couple hundred. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. And especially like I'm sure like various points, like it's always been that way, of course. And then it's like, now I feel like even more so it's happening with like the way inflation and everything's been going recently. It's like, that is definitely a substantial amount of money to a lot of people. Or it's like that does make or break their essentially their month. Is this a monster? He's a chocobo, not a monster. He's called Bobby Corwin. Oh, you gave him a name. Yeah, Bobby Corwin. Isn't that a great name? Sounds great. Bobby Corwin, huh? Tiger, welcome on in. How's it going, Tiger? And have you jumped into Neva yet? It's okay if you haven't, but now I just feel like I'm waiting every time because I know you have it. I think Bobby Corwin likes you too. He won't bite? Oh, come on. He's just a little baby chocobo. Bobby Corwin, no, come back here. Wow, I think Bobby Corwin really likes our new friend. Can't you just call him by his first name? Why do you display these items? Ow! Rye, how the hell are you? How goes the packing and or moving? When is the move? I can't remember if you said it last time. Weirdly, I was in the shower the other day and I was like, did Rye say if he was moving yet or not? That's right. The move is
Billy
now.
Ryan says, are we from somewhere on
You are
Route
on the move.
66?
You're on the move. I thought it was like happening, yeah, in the next week. All right. Please tell me you're not driving. I think that's important that you're not driving right now, but that's awesome that you're out. You're out now. You're heading back. I hope everything went well with the packing and whatnot. I'm in a park? Okay. Okay. I was like, yeah, I'm just fucking bored driving down the road. Decided to throw some people on Twitch. That's good though. I hope the drive's well. There's not too much traffic or anything, and you guys get there. Are you with your sister, like sharing the drive, or are you guys separately driving? Not yet. Very busy lately, sadly. Hey, that's all good. It's all good. I'm eagerly awaiting how you feel about it when you're done, but I'm also not going to spoil it or anyway, so don't worry, Tiger. Whenever you get a chance, you just let me know. Why? For the customers, I think? What are customers? Well, they bring money and they hand the money over to the shop, and then what is money? Money is, we care about small things. World's a very simple place. Worlds only have two things you can eat and things you can't eat. That's deep. That was deep. It's not too bad. Currently, she's driving her own car. I'm towing mine behind this this behemoth of a moving truck. Damn. So you have the fun job of driving the moving truck that feels like a house on wheels as you're maneuvering your way down the highway. I've had to do that a couple times. It's not fun. So I'm glad the drive's not too bad. Subject matter is, well, let's just say I have a very old husky, so I am anticipating a lot of crying. Aw. I'm sorry, Tiger. That's, yeah, I've been there a few times as well, and there's literally, like, there's nothing that you can say that's going to make it any better. It's horrible. So I'm very sorry that's what you're dealing with. But, yeah. I hope you're giving them lots of pets. Lots of pets. Besides the fact that driving sometimes eats away at a time you have on a trip, do you prefer flying or a road trip? I prefer flying if it's over 4 to 6 hours. Oh, damn. Hopefully a good time y'all have spent together will carry you through this. Yeah, that's, yeah, that definitely helps, is remembering a lot of that. Sad but full of gratitude. Yeah, as long as you have that gratitude for it, it's like, you do sign up for it in the beginning. Like, you never realize it, but it's like, it's never going to be enough time. Because, like, the time's so good together. The time's so well spent together. There's like, it's never going to be enough time, but it's important that, like, you feel full of gratitude. So I'm glad you have that, Tiger. I always preferred road trips. I don't prefer driving on road trips is the thing, though. Like, I'll say that, yeah. As long as I'm not doing the driving, I would prefer a road trip. But if I had to drive, like, yeah, more than probably 5 hours, I'd probably prefer to fly. But I found when I went to Portugal last year, it was like 8 hours of flying or something, and I find around like the 6-7 hour mark, I have a rough time on the flights too, so maybe I'm just not a great traveler. But yeah, if I'm sitting in the back seat of a car, because I've done like 16-18 hour road trips before, I can do that if I'm not the one driving all the time. That's not too bad. Does the water here ever stay still? Water flows, doesn't it? The water of Brandbull was always still. Hey, did you know that time flows just like water? So water and time both flow in Gaia? Looks like they're off to a good start. It's like watching kids play. It's not their fault. They're only just beginning to live their lives. Can lost time be recovered? I don't know, but there's only one thing we can do. Of course, we must protect them from anyone who tries to take their time away from them. Princess, is this what you really wish? What are you talking about? Kuja must have done something in the Ifa tree to cover the world in mist. Do you not think it was wise to consult Regent Sid before the final battle? Kuja probably plans on destroying Gaia. If I go to Lindblum now and tell the Regent about it, it might cause panic. I'm sure everyone is apprehensive about the reappearance of the mist. I need Uncle Sid to protect Lindblum right now. Indeed, we must defeat the enemy on our own. Even if we go back to Lindblum to get equipped, please don't tell Uncle Sid about our plans. Are we ready? Yes, let's go. You haven't got a choice. You saw Kuja's power. He destroyed a world by himself. You don't even have 1,000,001 chance of defeating him. You'll all die. Wow, this girl knows a lot of difficult words, doesn't she? She's a bit cynical, but take good care of her, will you? Her name is Mikoto. She's kind of like my little sister. What? Mikoto, listen to your big brother. Make some friends. How silly. We might be desperate insects to Kuja, but I'll show you how powerful we can be. Even a fly lives for a day. I don't think that's what Zidane meant. Let's go to the Ifa tree. We won't let Kuja have his way. It also really matters what kind of flying. I'm a little tall, not as tall as you, like 6'3" in the first class or even business. Premier upgrades make a huge difference for me. If not, and even with them, I end up standing up a lot, prevent getting stiff. I do that too, Rimley. I have like a 2-hour mark, really, where like I start feeling it in my knees. Mind you, I've never flown business or premium or anything, so I don't 100% know how good that is. But every like 2 hours, I do start feeling it on my knees, and I'm like, okay, it's time to like get the fuck up, and I'll try and do like a 5-10 minute stretch where I just like stand up. I'll go to the washroom, so I'm not obvious like standing out just in the middle of nowhere, but like I'll just like go stand in the washroom, just like standing there, just to get off my, or like off sitting down and everything like that, because that's such a pain in the ass. Alright, let's save her. Alright, I'm gonna take a little break because we've just done 3 hours. Probably go a little longer. Probably like another half hour, and then we might call it for the day. So I'll be back. So speaking of standing up and stretching, make sure you do it too, everyone. Grab some water, go use the bathroom, all that stuff. And I'll be back. See you in a sec.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Alrighty. We're back. We're back at it. I'd say usually first class is way better because most modern long flights have a way to lay totally flat if you want. I have noticed that in first class is, yeah, you can like, there's like a way to restructure your chair into a bed and stuff, which does seem like an amazing feature. Some have massages in the seats and stuff. Business premium is a little better. It's just more room. The seats are usually arranged in a way that doesn't make you feel like an asshole if you want to recline. Really is a big price difference. I only usually do either if I upgrade, which thankfully happens a decent amount. It's a really long flight, or I feel especially exhausted, I might spring for business class out of pocket. That's fair, yeah. Like, Jess did upgrade when she went to Japan. I do wonder if she's gonna when she goes to Africa now. I know like her stuff's gonna be through work, so I don't know if there's a chance of it or not. There might not be, of course, because it is quite a big jump up. But I would be curious. But yeah, I think if or when I ever go on a big flight like that again, that's definitely the way to lean towards. For me, especially. Because my legs do just fucking get eaten up in there. Eaten up. Vlad, thanks for keeping this place exciting too while I was gone. Just giving it a little more pizzazz. When the clip in the kitchen played, I perfectly timed the Joe Henry. It was good that you didn't notice. It was 2 Joe Henrys. I'm gonna have to watch. I'm gonna have to rewatch the VOD afterwards to see you do this. But it's damn impressive if you timed it that well. That the clip as well as Joe Henry played at the same time. Did they like line up perfectly on screen, or is it like, is there like a little discretion? I don't think I've moved Joe Henry at all. So I do wonder if it would have lined up perfectly. Really is the best feeling when you get a message before the flight that's like, there's an unclaimed first class seats. We would like to thank you for being a loyal flyer. Oh, like you did. Wait, do you get it, or is it like you get to you have a chance to bid on it? Because I know like that's the only reason Jess did upgrade when going to Japan, is like it was like, oh, the seat's not claimed, we're releasing it to be bid on, and so she got it like a lot cheaper than it normally would be. It appeared lined up. Hell yeah. I am excited to see that now. I'm very curious how well it did. Oh shit. That's honestly more impressive than the Jeff Bezos stuff, I think. Because that seems hard as hell to do. Give me that good stuff, buddy. Oh, you're calling me buddy. I was calling you buddy. It kind of depends. If you were in a higher tier of their loyalty program, sometimes they'll just give it to you. Otherwise, oh, I don't know why I was joking. Otherwise, you might get a chance to bid on it in smaller groups or only frequent flyers, or you might just get to bid normally if you pay for an upgrade fee. Yeah, like I think that's what it was she like bid and got to pay the upgrade fee kind of deal. But that's cool that like sometimes they'll give it to you. Which I'm sure, yeah, is like how much you fly and everything is probably dependent on that, but that would be the sweetest message of all. Is just like, I didn't do anything and now I'm flying a lot better today. Oh, shit. I got upgraded for free on my flight from New York to Rome. To Rome? How long is the flight from New York to Rome? Would it be 5 hours? 5 or 6? Because you're on the East Coast then. It's like 7 hours? Yeah, that's a good upgrade then. That's a good upgrade. At least it wasn't like 3 hours and like that's all you got out of it. $7 hours, wow. Jumped it. I heard we haven't received any mail lately because the machine in Mugdek Central broke down, Kupo. It's supposedly a complicated machine. They're missing something that makes the machine run smoothly, Kupo. Wonder if I'll start getting mail again when the machine gets fixed, Kupo. Oh shit. That's what I went back to. I'll deliver your message, buddy. I do feel like the most common free upgrade is like, fuck it, there's an extra business class seat on this flight from Chicago to Detroit. You can have it. It's only like an hour and a half away. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking is like a majority of them have to be just like, we got nothing to lose out of this. Like nobody's obviously sitting in this. It's an hour flight. Like we're not missing much here. So just take it, whoever. But yeah, like a 7-hour flight's pretty substantial. Like that's a good flight. A good flight to get a free upgrade for. Look at those eyeballs. Look at those eyeballs. That's Vivian, maybe Zidane. Are there any other characters considered really popular or well known beyond fans of the game? Probably Dagger or Garland or whatever they refer to her as. Anyone prefers to. Like I would say she's probably got to be. Like it feels like Kina, the other one in my party, is like well known by people who played the game because she's got like they've got a really weird attack system. Steiner's pretty liked too because he's like a knight. Amaranth would not be. Weirdly, Aiko, it doesn't seem to be either. I had never seen Aiko before playing him. So I would have to assume like Dagger / Garland is the next highest up to popularity, just because like she's like directly linked in the whole story. And she's like the love interest kind of thing. Plus she's got like a lot of good like character development and growth as she goes. She's pretty well done in this. Hello, would you like some mail? We haven't been receiving mail because the machine broke down. I wonder if we could fix it. There's a special item machine. A special item? Maybe it's... Yeah, I'll deliver that. Is there another one to deliver? No. Okay. Sorry, I saw there's this side quest that's the mail and shit, so that's what we're doing. What do we got? Wizard Rod. Everyone loves the Wizard Rod. Lamp, what's happening, partner? How's everything going, buddy? You're on Friday now. You're on Friday. Is life better on the other side? Oh, I need more money. We need more money for sure. Do you by chance sell? No, you don't buy. You don't buy. Alright, what can we sell you? Oh, these are the throw things, okay. We're gonna keep those just in case. Probably don't need more than 4. Definitely. Yes. I don't know how much money. With work getting rougher and rougher, but the reward of sleep and relaxing is also getting much nicer and nicer. Yeah, I bet after like a long fucking day, once you finally like get to lay your head on a pillow and just pass out knowing there's nothing left for you to do on the other side. That does sound like a good time. That sounds like the best time. Alright, how much money did we earn? How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. I'm playing hockey twice a week now. So that was really nice this week. We found out Jess is going to Africa. Jess is going on a work trip to Africa in 2 weeks now. So that's pretty wild. In the Zorland shape. So she's very excited about that. She's going to South Africa. The Toto part. Everyone fucking is all I think about, eh? It's just blessing the rains down in Africa. Everyone's thinking that too. That's hilarious. How long? She's going for exactly 2 weeks now. It was gonna be like 10 days, and then they kind of told her like, oh, like you probably want more time to relax there and or spend like a little time off the flights and everything like that, so she got extended for 2 full weeks. And goddamn is she excited. It's fun that Jess's work involves so much travel. She fucking loves it. She loves every second about it, because like she never left like Canada or like North America really before this year, I think, actually, technically. And then this year she like got to go to like California a couple times. She went to Japan by herself for like vacation by herself. And now she's going to Africa of all places, which still seems wild to me. In my mind, Africa is not like the first place to go to for a video game thing, but like the coolest thing. Like 100% she had to say yes to that. They speak very English there. Yeah, I've heard it's been like colonized by the British, especially in that area. So it's going to be very straightforward for her. Sure, I think she even mentioned the whole really I could like live overseas for a few months of the year thing. Yeah, like her work definitely is like you don't need to have a home base kind of thing. Or like a home base that's like in the country. Like it's like you can live anywhere and work this job. So like she very much has that freedom that's like if she wants to stay somewhere longer kind of thing, totally fine. And like I would be able to also like work. Oh wait, I missed that. There's also like I would be able to go for a while and do that. Never mind, we killed it. So it's like we are talking about doing like working vacations a lot. Like that's kind of what this is for her. It's like she will have to do some work, but she's also fucking in Africa, so she's gonna do sightseeing and everything. But yeah, she's very excited that it's starting to become a definite thing because of that. Wait, how much worse is this? Quite a bit worse. No, wait. Quite a bit better. teach you all this stuff? All these summons. Of course, there's also effort. I would, yeah. I'm sure she's gonna encounter a few things where she might have to pull out. But I've heard like the place she's going is quite a tourist destination. So like I think it'll be more kind of like open to everyone speaks English kind of thing. So I don't think she's gonna run into an issue with it, but I'm curious. I'm curious how the whole trip's gonna go for her. It seems like a wild thing from not having traveled outside of North America to Japan and Africa in the same year. But it's cool as hell. It is cool as hell. Is there any place you think you'd particularly like to do a working vacation thing for a few weeks? If you're in the cities in South Africa, English is fine. Yeah, I think, and like I do believe she's like mainly in like big hubs and everything, so I think that's gonna be the case for her. I got like two places I really want to go. Like Brazil has always been one for me that I want to go experience. That was before knowing Joe, because that was one of the first things we said to Joe was like, oh, like, yeah, like I've always wanted to go to vacation there, but like honestly, I want to go to England, like the UK. Like I really want to experience like the like small town, like kind of like this is like the area you hang out, these are the people you hang out near, all that stuff, and then everyone goes to these soccer games that are huge and everything like that. Like I kind of want to experience that whole lifestyle. It kind of seems like right up my alley. So like that's definitely one that I would want to do, is like 2 weeks in the UK and just do something like that. Ooh, look at this guy. That's a sick animation. Wow, that doesn't kill it. Okay. Fly to UK, head north, hang out with Leash for a couple of weeks. I would love to meet Leash too. That's obviously something I would do going there. Is like I want to make an effort to meet Leash in person, but I do just want to like go to a kind of a town and just go to a massive ass soccer game and experience that whole lifestyle. That's a big one for me. So those would be the top two places I think right now. And then I probably would want to go to like Australia or New Zealand. That would be a tough flight for me. But I would like to go see those places too. Maybe not out in the bush and everything. I don't handle spiders or snakes well. So I would be fucking terrified, but that'd be a cool trip. I think we are talking about doing like a Europe thing next year anyway, is what we're aiming for. Especially Europe, Eastern Europe, solo backpacking with a camera. Yeah, like those kind of trips, like they sound so doable too. Like there's such a blueprint to do that too, like backpacking through Europe, that it's like, yeah, like you can definitely do that. Like I would have to obviously work X amount of time while doing that, so there's that aspect of it, but it is something I would like to try. So I hope we can make it happen next year too. But if not, Jess is going to go everywhere in the world next year probably, the way she's been going. The culture and capture it all, yeah, like it seems like very friendly for that kind of exploration. Yeah, exactly. That's why I would need to work while I'm there. Is I'm like, well, I need the money to make this happen, but it's worth it. Yeah, if only it was easier to get money. Then I could do all sorts of traveling. Then I would have went with Rimbly on his 8-month vacation that we've been missing them. Did I use all those potions? Uh-oh. Ooh. Did you anticipate having a lifestyle where you would travel a lot, or is that something that become more appealing to you in the last couple of years? Yeah, definitely the last couple of years. I'm very much a home, like I'm still a homebody. I am. Like Jess definitely has the travel bug more than I do. I don't mind. Like I have a lot of comfort in like just being around the stuff I'm used to, especially being around the cats too. Like I get most of my joy and stuff like in the life that I have in this area. So like traveling like once a year is like good for me. Like going for like a month or two once a year, that's the perfect amount for me. Whereas I feel like Jess could just dip for 11 months of the year and be fine with that. Which is why she does go on a lot of these, like she can go like on these trips. Like I have no problem with it. I'm happy for her to get out and do that, so. A letter, thank you. The machine in Moognet Central broke down. It's because they're missing that item. I wonder what you could find one, Kupo. Is it a rare item? So I don't think you'll find one very easily. That item, oh. Oh shit, I saw it there. Yes, I can deliver that, but okay, we got it from you. Just curious, do you duck a bit in a plain cabin because of, you know, the height? Like definitely when walking in, I have to. Like the doorway, I do have to like duck to go in, but I think I can stand up, and it's like my hair is kind of like will sometimes give it a little brush, like I can feel it on the top of my head, but I am standing still straight up, so I don't need to duck. But it is like getting out from my seat, getting into the plane, that sort of thing. I do need to. But yeah, just standing up in the cabin itself, I'm okay not to. I think for me, maybe like 2 to 4 week trips a year is a sweet spot. 2 to 4 2-week trips, yeah. Yeah, and like I get that. Like I do definitely have that appeal, like being away, but like I do find around like the 10-day to 2-week kind of day is like when I start like feeling a bit like, okay, like I'd like to like be around my shit again, be around my stuff, be in my day-to-day routine kind of thing. Like I do have that in me too, where I get a little bit tired of the new being away from home kind of style stuff. But mind you, I always thought like I would travel like once every 5 years, and like I'm starting to do it once a year now, and I'm finding like, oh, once a year actually does work for me. Like I do like once a year. Whereas before I never thought that would be the case. Where's this fucking swamp? There you go. Let's get froggy. Sure, just a bit. For sure. Well, I do love traveling and look forward to it. I'm rarely disappointed when it's over. There's a lot of comfort, relaxation just comes from being back home. Yeah, like I think everyone does hit that point. Everyone, yeah, like probably has those different thresholds as to like what that point actually does get to. I didn't mean to go there. working hard, Keena. Damn right I am. Come far a long way of gourmet. I'll give you this. Ooh, the bistro fork. We already have that. Thank you. And travel, grab more frogs. This fucking doorway is so hard to avoid. But yeah, I think it's, as long as you kind of listen to that, I think it's like everyone can have their enjoyments on their vacations and that. Ooh, you fuck. Come here, you dumb frogs. Few frogs that I need, Zidane. They're just being jerks to me, though. Gotcha. Oh, come on. That one's right there. I want those big ones, the last one. Oh, stop doing that. Oh, got him. I'm really good about cleaning and organizing my house before traveling, though. I hate coming home to a chaotic house. That's something I'm learning about actually for myself, is like I usually like don't clean thoroughly before I leave, and then of course with the cat still here, the place is continually getting messier. Like Tyler comes and like obviously takes care of them and like stops in a couple times a day to like make sure they're good and everything, but like obviously he's not going to clean while he comes over, so like when we come back, it's like the place is covered in litter. It's covered in like all sorts of whatever they've gotten into. And it's like, holy shit, like we're gonna have to clean this fucking place. We just got back and like it already feels overwhelming. So that's one thing where I'm like, we definitely gotta do like a thorough clean before we leave, so that at least it's like at a neutral state when we come back. And not like just a mayhem. I understand, Kupo. Moognet will function again once we have some. I think Moise would know, Kupo. Where is that item? We need it to repair Moognet. Tell him about that item. Alright, where are we going now? Can I get your thoughts on Neva? You can. Did you play it yet, Lamp? Just so I know what to not share and what to share. Do you know how long this game is, or how far along you are in it? I do know. Like, I'm like around hour 50 myself, and I believe it's a 60-hour game, if I recall. No, not a 60. I think it's around 50 hours. So, like, I am getting there. I do know that I probably have 1.5 to 2 streams left. Is kind of what it's going to be for me to finish it. Like, I am trying to get a bunch done today, just so, like, it is just like we can go and try and finish it off. But like I don't know like how the game ends or anything like that, so I also don't 100% know what we're in for on the other side of this. I've never seen like Jess at these parts in the game. I've only seen her like start it and everything. But I would say I'm like one to two streams left is probably what's going to do it for me to beat it. This is the third disc? I think it is the third disc, Zeb. And welcome in. It's good to have you here. I do think this is, yeah, like we're towards the end of the game for sure. We did.
Guess where you just got into? Cool Guy Zone.
Didn't realize that was that loud right now. Zeb, thank you so much for the follow too, and thanks for joining the Cool Guy Zone. This is your favorite game, and I'd love to hear it. Of your life too. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I was telling Rimbley earlier too about that like a lot of people pop in and they're like, this is the best Final Fantasy game. And like, it's been thoroughly enjoyable. The story itself is fantastic. It's been a lot of fun. Yeah, we just fought, what's his face? Garland? No, he's not Garland. Yeah, who's Garland, right? The Darth Vader guy. I'm blanking on it. I'm sorry. You're probably like, it's fucking this. So we beat him. We fought Kuja. Kuja got trance. And that's kind of where we're at story-wise, is like post that. So I assume it's the very last disc. It saved me at a critical moment. So you're very grateful. Well, that's beautiful to hear too. That's actually very sweet to hear. I'm glad you found something like this and it was able to provide you with what you needed. That's very awesome to hear. It's yeah, it's been thoroughly enjoyable, and it's like the tone of it's so perfect too. It's so like light and fun. It's not too serious like I find a lot of Final Fantasies are like the most serious melodrama that there is, and then this one's like very light in tone. It's very sweet and endearing that way. I think Moognet can get back to standard operation if we get the right item. Kupo, if you ask me, I think that item they're looking for is that thing. You know what I mean, right? It's that thing. That thing. Oh, I know, Kupo. Yeah, I'll deliver your message. Ooh, shit. I'm going to find an item called the Magical Fingertip. Can you please bring it to me? Considering it the dying man's last wish. Well, I would love to. We'll get you that fingertip. Do a little heal too. I just forget how to fly this fucking thing. Sorry, Lamp, are you still here? I totally gapped and started talking about FF9. And then I just clued back in. If we see Lamp again, somebody tell me to talk about Neva. I totally gapped on it, but I will talk about Neva with you, Lamp. I now know what's needed to run the machine. It's MoogNet Central. It's super slick. Heard a rumor about it. Rumor said that someone in Alexandria has it. That's what I heard, Kupo. Find it, send it to the Central right away. Okay. Super slick, Kupo. But I don't know who has any. Well, fry my hide. How'd you know I used this here? Super slick in my hair. Wanna try some? How come you'd be needing it? Wanna be beautiful like me? You're pulling my leg, ain't ya? Now, well, I'll get my folks to send some more. You can have this one. You ain't gonna give it to some girl as a gift, are ya? You know I am. Ooh, there we go. It's a wide turn. It's a wide turn. Multiple ones over here? Got a tip up here. Crumble the hole. MoogNet Central. Oh, this is where it is. Okay, sick. Hey, dudes. MoogNet will be out of business, Kupo. Who needs Super Slick? I got it for you. Only we have. Okay, I assume it's the Cheshire looking guy. Artemician. Hey, you brought some Super Slick. Will you give it to us? Sure. Thanks for the oil. We'll be in business now. Look at that mail coming through. Thanks, I'll give you this in return. Protectorate. I was happy because my coat became so soft, but I took everyone's fun away. I'm sorry. up on 4 hours here. Actually, we probably save, yeah. Alright, maybe we stop here for the night. Yeah, I think we'll call it here. We got some good bossing done tonight. We won a bunch of fights. Just did a little side quest. So yeah, we'll probably put a pin in it tonight, and we'll pick it back up soon. So let's say goodbye to our friends. Let's say goodbye to our friends. Thank you everyone so much for being here. Everyone who popped in. The new friends we made. Zept, it was great to meet you. We'll definitely see you around. We still got plenty of FF9 to play. Rimbley, again, thanks for the sub. It's been great seeing you again. And everyone else who made it through, thank you so much. I'll be back on Sunday this week. We got a party on Saturday, so I'm baking tomorrow a specialty thing. If you're in the Discord, you will see it. You'll see what it ends up being. And we are baking next weekend as well. We're doing the Canadian delicacy of butter tarts next weekend. So if you're around, we're back in the Baby Girl Bakery. Starting Plucky Squire this weekend as well. So the Devolver game that was... It's pretty new. It's out a couple months now, but finally getting to catch up with that as well. So we'll be starting Plucky Squire, finish FF9, and then we'll be moving on to a different game. Then we'll have to probably spin the wheel finally. Finally again. We'll spin the wheel and see where the hell we're at. Anyways, y'all, be good. Take care of yourselves. Let's go say hi to Tyler. Sarah's on there. Sarah's making a costume for Tyler for the party on Saturday. So we'll raid over. We'll say hi to Tyler. There's our raid message, everyone. If you're coming over, you're coming with us, copy and paste this when we go say hi to Tyler. Doing a little costume design. And I'll catch you all on Sunday. Make sure you join the Discord if you're around, everyone. There's a couple polls in there, including the movies we're going to watch during Christmas. Which Pokemon, red or blue, was your first one? And we'll have some more baking polls up soon as well for the Christmas ones. Besides that, just chatting about Pokemon. There's a lot of Pokemon talking there. But that'll be it for me. We'll catch you all on Sunday. Take care of yourselves. Have a great Friday and everything. Great weekend. We'll see you on the other side. See yas.
That's all, folks.
In case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
All right, you know what? This was dumb. Dump it. Trash it. This was garbage.